Coalition Office of Submarine Registration. Applicant ID 28 76 32 68 72. Model C-92 Ironwood. The Ironwood is a non-coalition assault-class submersible currently being field tested and reverse engineered for abyss-level operations by Coalition Admiralty. While the Jovian Separatists may be the most famous of the Coalition's human adversaries, a number of various factions and stations have attempted to break away over the years, though few could be considered anything close to successful. One such station, located within the second strata of the Aphotic Plateau, was a haven for technocratic thinkers and specialists in an alien arcology prior to the Coalition's founding, and the station went dark shortly after the initial formation agreements were made public. While the station was initially believed to have been attacked and destroyed, this was later revealed to be a conscious, tactical decision. Coalition patrol squadrons in the sector would go on to discover the station had been taken over by a technocratic council of elders, who, fearing the quickly realized Coalition monopoly on supply lines, had shut the station from the outside world. In the time since, however, other factions had seized control of the station and turned it into a terrifying madhouse of scientific experimentation, home to rampant genetic modification and other wildly unethical forms of scientific undertaking. In this state, obviously, the Coalition could not abide the station's continued existence, neither for its blatant rebellion nor the scientific monstrosities it was birthing. So, a lengthy campaign was started, and eventually, the station was cleaned out and put in the ground. However, the Coalition still wishes to understand, and hopefully replicate, a select few of the technological advances made by the station before its descent into madness. The C-92 Ironwood is home to a number of such advances, utilizing some of the first known successful reforgings of alien alloys into its hull framework, though not to increase hull strength. Instead, the designers wove it into a conduit net around the hull in order to render the vessel almost entirely immune to the effects of EMP and lashings from the electric crystals found at higher depths. The Ironwood contains a number of other strange and experimental systems, but testing hasn't come to a precise conclusion as to the exact nature or extent of these systems. Crews who man an Ironwood are encouraged to experiment and report back with their findings. While the Coalition's testing phases and any official reproductions of the vessel have been extremely limited thus far, I have been cleared to make the following technical specifications available. Clocking in at 42 meters in length, the C-92 Ironwood has a cargo capacity of 8 standard containers. Its hull is also outfitted with custom-produced industrial and medical fabrication equipment designed using a mix of antiquated components and alien-based retrofits. For propulsion, the Ironwood is equipped with a modified 38-cylinder triumphanator engine, which provides a top cruising speed of 20 km per hour. The vessel's twin keel ballast tanks granted a top descent velocity of roughly 22 km per hour. The power generation for the Ironwood is provided by a modified second-generation Horn and Wang Teller model reactor system, capable of outputting 10.5 thousand kilowatts at full tilt. Due to the nature of its modifications, however, this reactor is especially prone to failure under stress, and can fall into meltdown far more quickly than the standard Teller model. One of the strangest set of design choices in an already unusual submarine is in the Ironwood's armament. A set of 2 interlinked turret systems, the first a trio of Volt model coil guns, and the second a duo of Gallet model chain guns, are mounted at the rear sail and forward keel respectively. It also comes equipped with a Dumpet model depth charge system and a pair of Stinger electrical discharge systems. 2 further hardpoints, one heavy and one light, are available for mounting additional firepower. As stated earlier, the C-92 Ironwood is still in the testing and vetting stage of authorization, so Coalition crews seeking to access one of the vessels are to contact their nearest Coalition representative for the requisite forms of down payments. A curious piece of non-standardized engineering, the C-92 Ironwood is a welcome potential addition to the Coalition's roster, if not for its own hull framework, then for the suite of ship-based systems and technologies contained within.